The new RUT X50 from Teltonika. I'm not even going to say, I'm going to keep it simple. This is just keeping it real. So literally this box, this is our sample unit, came through the door about 2 hours ago. I had a quick look at what's inside and I thought, let's just do a quick opening up and see what's in there together. It's a bit of a spoiler, so that it's not spoiler, teaser on this plan for the summer holiday. So the summer holiday, I'm going to test this thing on various antennas, also the thing by itself, the unit by itself. So there's a lot of material that I hope to learn from this unit in the next month or so, and we'll put those videos on YouTube when we learn and as we learn, and see what's the best we can get from this device for now, and also do some proper reviews. But let's not hold on talking about this stuff. Let's open the box first, and then I can keep talking as I go. So what's in there? I haven't done this properly yet, so this is all pretty fresh, and don't expect a high-tech video on this one specifically. We start off with a quick start guide, so with the actual QR code, two QR codes, one for the quick start guide and one QR code for the RMS to get you going on the remote management as well. And that's really useful if you actually want to see what's going on in your devices remotely, thinking more about companies and fleet and those kind of things as well. Ethernet cable, awesome. And GPS, so the X50 has GPS and it has Wi-Fi, as you would expect. Now what's interesting, there's the two Wi-Fi antennas. Interesting and important to note that there's so many antennas on the device itself that you can't have all the technologies coming out from the same direct connector. So it makes sense that you have the Wi-Fi antennas cabled to it. So they actually are little magnet mount antennas that you would place away from the modem, so that these antennas don't have physical and radio, just RF interference between each other. Not that there would be much RF overlap potentially, but it's just going to mess up the antenna patterns and performances and everything. You just don't want the antennas to be together as much as you can avoid it. So there we go, two Wi-Fi antennas. Spoke too much about that. We have our four, now just listen to my terminology here, 4 pieces of 5G capable antennas, not 4G antennas. It's basically, this is another question. I'll do a short video at some point as well. If it's a 5G antenna, it doesn't matter that it still needs to do 4G or 3G. Antennas just become an antenna radiator that can cover a much wider bandwidth. So this can do 5G, but it also does perfectly fine in 4G as well. So if you buy a 5G antenna, it does mean that it does 4G quite well as well, and 3G as well, because different countries, different bands, so you just need to have an antenna that's capable of this. All these antennas would be that. So these are the 4 antennas that will be used for the 4x4 MIMO on the unit itself. Power supply, whatever you buy, there's always the power supply that comes with it. The unit power handling capability, I will have to 100% confirm. Not going to say anything till I confirm that it has the same power range capability as the other units, which is normally 9 to 30 volt. But I'll have to check when I do the proper technical review of this unit. There you go. It is a beast. I have the 360 just here that I always use in my video. So you just to get it side by side, you can see the 360 is significantly smaller, of course smaller in features as well than the RUT X50. On the antenna connector end, you have your 4 antenna ports, so you have 2 on this side, 2 on this side, so 2 on the left, 2 on the right, so that helps you a little bit with the separation between the antennas. The GPS port is in the middle, and then the 2 Wi-Fi is below. They are reverse SMA, so you can't put the wrong connectors into the wrong place apart from the GPS, but you'll quickly see that's not working. And then there's a USB connector as well. Note for the technical report, we'll just have to make sure that we mention what can be done with the USB port. And then more importantly for most end users, I'm excited about this side because that's my world, is the antenna ports and further. Most normal people, I guess, the users would be more interested in this side. So you have one WAN port for LAN ports, a dual SIM capability, so you can actually, you have 2 SIM cards available. That's in line with many of the other products that Teltonika offers. You have actual LEDs that tells you the status of SIM 1, SIM 2, Wi-Fi and Ethernet, as well as Wi-Fi. This is a good reminder for me to mention this is dual band Wi-Fi, because it says here 2.4 and 5 gig, so it tells you if one of those 2 is enabled or not. That's really it for me at this stage. This is the RUT X50. Of course, I forgot to mention that the actual Wi-Fi Wi-Fi. SIM card holder is also in there, but that is the standard included. There's going to be a lot of this material being covered in our channel, so please subscribe if you want to see what we're going to do with this unit and test this two pieces. It's going to be awesome actually to see what this can do in a place where there is good 5G. So that's probably the more realistic test that I expect to do in the next few weeks, because it's holiday, so you don't want to just work the whole time. So I'll be at home playing with this unit using these antennas. I might put myself in some bad spots on purpose so I could see what the antenna does, and then as well we can start to test the X-Port24 from pointing, now that we have an antenna that supports that as well. So that's awesome. Now I don't know in the backdrop if you could see some of the other antics that I'm doing, and by this time I expect most people would have dropped off from the video. So this is a teaser for those loyal viewers that keep watching. There is the Nighthawk M6, or what's left of it once we're finished with it. So this is actually one of the videos I was planning to do, and now that kind of will do it. But this is the shell, the modem by itself and all the ports that are in there, which is pretty awesome. And then of course there's a frame inside with all the actual antenna elements. So I've had a bit of a look at this, good study. Can't analyze the antenna performance as such, but at least I could see what's in there, and that helps us to understand what we can do to make things better, or understand why there are limitations in the antenna, external antenna connections that we do. So coming up soon, I haven't done that video yet. This was ready to be done in the next day or two, but of course X50 takes precedence, because this is more exciting, this is more future-proof, and just the big plan. So hope to see you again on our channel. Please subscribe. If you look at the membership, I'm quite keen to get more members on board so we can start to do the actual membership plan that we've had all along. Thank you. Other than that, have a great, well, it's right now, I would say have a great Christmas, but by the time you watch this video, it may be after Christmas. So have a great Christmas whenever you watch this video and wherever. But thank you. I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.